What's going on, y'all? What's up, Mavis? What's up, Rain? How are y'all doing? Welcome back to another Quoorn's Quest live stream. We're playing Pokemon, and we are doing the Ditto Nuzlocke, which, I mean, we have a pretty full team so far. We have a pretty full team, y'all. We have a pretty full team. We got Taffy, we got Porky Ditto, our little addition that we got from Professor Sycamore. We got Bob, Squashy, and of course Ditto 2. We unfortunately lost the shiny Ditto. Our shiny Ditto is lost, so that is very unfortunate, but we are heading up onto another town, which is where we can do more challenges and things like that. So how is everyone? How are y'all? How's everyone's day? It's a Tuesday, so happy Tuesday to everyone. I hope everyone had a great Tuesday so far. I know I did. I had a very constructive, I'm in a little YouTube boot camp, which is really, really fun, where I get to learn a lot about the different aspects of YouTube and being a creator on here. So that's been a blast to be a part of that. I'm actually also going to run a poll. Can Dittos become champions? Hold on, where's the... Oops, wrong one. Start the poll. There we go. Can Dittos become champion? Let's find out. Let's find out. Spent 2 hours outside. Yes, it's been beautiful out, Mavis. I'm glad everyone else has also had beautiful weather. I was like, over here in the Midwest, it has been, I mean, it's been a little weird because it's like cold in the morning, but then it gets hot in the afternoon. But at the same time, I'm kind of okay with that. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. It could be obviously much, much worse. So I'm very glad that there's no snow on the ground. I'm very glad that it's a pretty simple, you know, like it's kind of getting that spring. It's kind of, you know, we're kind of feeling what it's like to have a little bit of springtime going on. And I'm pumped about that because, yes, I've been taking Quoorn Dog on lots of walks. Me and Mrs. Quoorn have been going on lots of walks. Working at the zoo has been a little bit more manageable because it's not freezing cold outside. The animals are happy. Everyone's outside. What's your favorite thing to do outside, Mavis? I know for me and Mrs. Quoorn, we love going on walks. We just have a blast with that. What's up, fancy girl? What's your favorite thing to do outside, homie? What's your favorite thing to do outside? Also, as a quick reminder, we are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. If we hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the month, I will stream for an entire month as a Pokemon of the member's choice once I give you those options. So, stay up to date on that. Yes, but I say the Sprigatito emote is fantastic for this beautiful, beautiful weather we're having. I hope everyone else is having good weather. I guess I shouldn't be probably making that big of a blanket statement that everyone's getting good weather because maybe some people are not. Okay, come on, no, don't. I was like, don't be a big hit. Don't take me out. Don't take me out, Diglett. What are you doing? What do you mean I can't get away? What do you mean I can't get away? Oh my god, sitting out, drawing, listening to music, wrapped up in a blanket. I mean, that sounds nice. That sounds absolutely fantastic. What are you doing? A magnitude 8? Dude! Oh my god. Really? Now I get away? Alright. Okay, well, there goes that. There goes that. Wait, all of the chats keep disappearing. What do you mean? All of the chats keep disappearing. I still see them. Weird. I mean, we just lost a Ditto. The Ditto disappeared. That was a big bummer. That was a big bummer. That's weird though, Rain, that you're missing out. You're missing it. That's weird. They're not going through. Also, okay, come on, really? Taffy, right away? We just turned the stream. Are we really gonna have to hit round 3? Are we really gonna have to hit round 3 tonight? How did we get so far in the first one, and yet this seems like a struggle? Okay, whatever. Organized boxes. We're getting past it. We're getting past it. Taffy. Emotes in the chat for Taffy. Get those guillotines rolling. Thank you for being such a great Pokemon, such a great member of this team. We salute you, Taffy. And goodbye. Yeah, what a great way to start the stream. We just immediately lose one of our Dittos. We're down to 3 Dittos. We're down to 3. Come on, really? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, 3 Dittos. That's so weird. Because yeah, I'm seeing everything. Like, I'm even having it up on my phone and I'm seeing everything. That's so weird. Also, reminder to like the stream if you haven't yet. Liking the stream goes a long way. I really do appreciate that. And I would also really appreciate my Pokemon not dying is what I would really appreciate. What's up, Timbo? Welcome. Glad you're lurking. Glad you're having fun. Pay no attention to the Pokemon I just lost. I swear to God, if this happens again. If this happens again. Okay, Hippopotas, let me go. Let me go, Hippopotas. Let me go. Don't make me fight you. Don't make me do this. I just want to get out of here. I just don't want to fight all these little Pokemon. Thank you. Okay, so I can escape effectively. That's good to know. I'm glad that that is still able to happen. Was this a good... What was in this Pokeball? Was this something good? I can't remember what was in here. I want to say it was something good. I want to say... I mean... kind of good, I guess. The Protector. It makes sense for this area. I mean, I'm on a Rhyhorn. It's a Rhyperior evolutionary item. You know, I mean, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Oops, I can't. Can I get through here? Can I get through? Can I get through? Can I get through? But I was like, Timbo, we appreciate the support, but yeah, don't get in trouble at work, homie. I'm not worth it. But we always appreciate the support. I think I can skip past a lot of these battles because I can just... Yeah. I can just walk past... just walk past those people, I guess. So, I mean, I'm not going to complain about that. I mean, head on. God, because don't we have... There's Team Flare people down here, isn't there? A Celio? Man, that's a good Pokemon. I'll be honest. That's a pretty good Pokemon. That's a good one. It's almost a fully evolved Pokemon. It's only a middle stage. Dude, come on. Let me out of here. Don't make me do this. Don't. Dude. Is it really gonna make me do this? Come on, get it. Thank you. Thank you. Good God. What is the, like, odds of these runaways just not working in my favor? The mustache is beautiful. Honestly, I love Celio and Walrein for the facial hair. They are very dapper looking Pokemon, and I love them. I love them a great deal. Oh, speaking of Pokemon, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? A Squirtle! Wait! No, we have Venusaurite. I was like, wait a minute, do we have we have the Blastoiseite? I'm like, no, we have Venusaurite. There we go. Yeah. I was about to risk it all on that thing. I was about to catch it. Okay, so this is actually going to be a really interesting point. So we know the fossils line up with what they really are. Am I underleveled? I don't know. Am I? I hope not. I guess we're about to find out. But, okay, do we take the Tyrantrum fossil, or do we take the Amora fossil? That's the real question, y'all. That's the real question. I should have ran that poll. Instead, I'm running something silly, but I like it. Okay, so Coughing v Coughing. Sludge? What's that do? How much damage is that gonna do? It's Stab. That's not bad. Oh, is it a critical hit? Okay. Okay. That's a choice. It has clear smog, so I don't really want to use the, what do you call it? Like the smoke screen, because I just resets everything. And I don't really want to reset everything, so that's a bummer. Probopass with the mustache. Yeah, Probopass has a fantastic mustache. I also, okay, speaking of Probopass, TCG Pocket, I am dominating with Probopass in my deck. I'm having a blast with that thing. Am I? I'm not going to risk it. You guys know this. We've already lost one Pokemon. This is a bad omen. This is a bad omen. I know not to risk it. I know not to risk it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I don't think I'm too underleveled. I think I'm kind of underleveled. Like, I mean, I guess if I'm technically underleveled, I don't know if I'm classified as underleveled or not. I don't really know how this works. But I try to primarily use the rare candies for going up on gyms. So if I'm underleveled, and I will just have to fight these guys as is. A Wynut. Ugh. Keep battling, because I have a super effective move to this thing. Downside, I gotta make sure that I don't die by this thing's hand. It shouldn't have anything... It shouldn't have any actual moves. I think all it has is like moves that bounce damage back onto me. Like Destiny Bond. I'm not a big fan of that. So what if we just smoke screen the crap out of this thing so it can't touch me? And then I just do a bunch of super effective damage. Does that make a lot of sense? I think it does. Because this thing can't do anything to me now. Because all of its moves are going to be... See? Like, counter. That's horrifying. That's absolutely horrifying. Right? I feel ya. I play with my heart. I mean, I also, like, I play, like, competitively to some degree. But, yeah, I'm playing with my heart. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing my best, and I have yet to win 5 consecutive battles, but we're still going through it. What's up, McLogan? Welcome back. Welcome back. Does Destiny Bond... Is that forever? Is Destiny Bond forever? Can someone confirm or deny this? I'm too scared. I'm going with Porky Ditto. I'm too scared. I'm too scared for the Destiny Bond. Oh, say hi to the cat. We love the cat. What the hell's that? Come on. Really? Again with the Destiny Bond? Okay, fine. Let's go back. Let's go to Squashy. Am I just gonna have to keep... I'm just gonna have to keep rotating and hope to God that I don't... Like... His name is Litton! Cute! Dude, you gotta stop with this. You gotta stop with the Destiny Bonds. What do you even have? No, okay, yeah, nothing that can do actual damage to me. Okay, so now... I know Destiny Bond does not follow you. Yes, Mirror Coat! Perfect. Perfect! We did it! Ember! There we go. That wasn't... That didn't end it? You're joking. That didn't end me? That didn't end it? How did that not end? Whatever. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, cool. So we defeated the Team Flare Grunt. I guess we were a little underleveled, but that's okay. Oh, we got one more level until Tepig evolves. I forgot about that. Man, I was really hoping for a Tepig evolution because that would be really, really nice to have. It's not a whatever, it's a why not. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Why not? Just battle it, you know? Why not? What are we doing for the fossil? What fossil are we taking, assuming we survive all this? What fossil are we taking, y'all? Because we have, we can either do Tyrantrum or we can do... This thing knocked me out last time. I know how to defeat this thing now. We're not playing this game. We're not playing this game anymore. I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the old. I'm doing this for the last Ditto that died because of this thing. I'm doing it for them. Fury Cutter. 5 Fury Cutters in a row. This thing's KO'd. If it even makes it to 5. No way. There we go. Yup. Critical hit, too. That's what you get. I have a super effective Pokemon on the team, and I chose to do this. That's how petty I was, because the last time that sucked. That was terrible. True, we do get a Lapras later, so probably not the sale. So you're thinking Tyrantrum? Or a Tyrant is what it would be, I guess. It'd be a Tyrant. Tyrant would be a good one. I'm not mad about that. Rock Dragon type? That's pretty good. A Rock Dragon Pokemon is nothing to really be upset about, I'll tell you that much. So yeah, are we doing... Okay, so we got 1 vote for Tyrant. We got 1 vote for Tyrant. Does anyone else have any other suggestions for diversity? Yeah, diverse. Heck yeah. I guess, it'd be 2 ice types. So it'd be Ice Rock or it's, so either Dragon Rock or Ice Rock. Oh my goodness. But we do have a Tepig, but neither one of those really makes a difference on that. And then we know we can have, well, that's the thing, is that, so the next, like, once we get to Lapras, we technically have to make a decision on if we want to keep one of the Pokemon that we'll have available to us. Because that's also the thing, is that we might not. Okay, what do you have Bubble Beam? God. So I remember this thing not being... How big does Bubble Beam affect you? Bug Bite's gonna go for them. He's gonna get hit by that immediately. Okay, I like teaming up on the Joltik. I like this idea because Joltik is gonna be a little annoying. But don't kill the Gothorita. Is that gonna do something to this thing? I feel like it might do a little something. Jeez, they had a vendetta. We got 2 votes for Tyrant. Okay, 2 votes for Tyrant. I'll take that. I'll take that. Knock it out. Just knock. Oh god, that did less damage. Oh, I forgot you have a Oh, I forgot about the Gastrodon. Okay. Okay, wait. Ditto 2, get out here. Because now I get to transform into Gastrodon, and that thing is gonna... I mean, that's just gonna wreck. Having a Gastrodon is just gonna be fantastic. Yeah, the Storm Drain takes away all the damage. And Mud Bomb, yep. God, that's the one downside about Dittos, is that you have to, like... Porky Ditto got the 17! Let's go! We're gonna get a Pig Knight. Transform into Gastrodon. Oh god, I forgot that I'm... Being slow takes a toll on you. Joltik is just a little boy. I like Joltik. I think it's a really fun Pokemon. Okay, I can't use... What about Hidden Power? What is that gonna do? What's my Hidden Power, I wonder? Do Pokemon have a specific Hidden Power to their species? Or does Hidden Power... I am terrified of my rival's Gastrodon now. What? Bro, you're joking. That was a lot of damage. That was nuts. All right, well, I mean, I think it's safe to say Serena carried that one. That's for sure. I think she 100% carried. But we got Porky Ditto evolving. Let's go, Questers. Let's go. Let's go. If you're happy about this evolution, subscribe. Let's do this. There we go. I forgot how long these were. Yeah, the boy. Why does this remind me of Jack Black? Why does Pig Knight give me the same feeling that Jack Black does? Hidden Power's fun when you know what it does. Ooh, Arm Thrust. So what do you got here? Okay. So Flame Charge is a 50, and my speed gets upped. I'm gonna get rid of Ember. I think I'm good to get rid of that. Right? I mean, I liked it when there was long and when we had Does anyone remember the random evolutions we used to do? Oh my god, those Nuzlocks were insane. Those were nuts. Whenever we would do like the completely randomized, we had no idea what was gonna happen. That stuff was nuts. God, I kind of missed that. Now I kind of want to do one of those. Oh crap. Oh, that's a good Glameow sprite. They did a good job with Glameow. I like this. That encompasses it really, really well. There we go. Why do I feel like I've never seen a Glameow in 3D before, except for like Legends Arceus, but half the time they're running away anyway. Okay, so again, we gotta figure out, are we doing Tyrant? I've seen 2 people say Tyrant. So a part of me is gonna, I think we're going with Tyrant. I really should have made that the poll, but I'll be honest, I kind of forgot where we were. Okay, so I'm gonna go with Jaw Fossil because I mean that's what 2 people had said, and I'm gonna let those 2 people speak for everyone apparently. Yes, so we will get the Jaw Fossil, which now we're gonna need some nicknames for Tyrant. So what Ditto is Tyrant gonna be? Y'all give me some suggestions for Tyrant in the chat. We're gonna have to give him a nickname once we go revive him, and that will fill one of our open slots. So we'll have 2 support Pokemon with 3 Ditto Pokemon. So that works out. That's still a good ratio. It's still a good ratio of Ditto to support Pokemon. Jaw Fossil, there we go, yep. And they'll say Tiny. Okay, Tiny's a good one because this thing's gonna get huge. Jaw Fossil Ditto. Dino Ditto, that's a good one too. Y'all got lots of good nicknames. Tonight. Okay, so Tiny Ditto, Jaw Fossil Ditto. We got Dino Ditto. I kind of like Dino Ditto. That sounds cool. All right. Dino Ditto might be the one to beat. If anyone has anything better than Dino Ditto. I just like that it's like, I like the way that rolls off the tongue. I do like Tiny Ditto. That would also be pretty funny, Tiny Ditto. Because this thing is anything but tiny. It's anything but. This is going to be a really big Pokemon someday. Even I think Tyrant is pretty big. I mean, it's still the pre-evolution, but it's still large. I think it's still a pretty good-sized Ditto. Or a good-sized Pokemon. I'm going to start thinking all these are Ditto now, and that's not accurate. That's just not going to be true. They're not all... they're not all Ditto. Okay, Tiny, come on out. One of the most massive Pokemon ever. That's like what you'd call like a Wailord. That's what I need to call more Wailords, because I use Wailmers a lot in playthroughs. I don't know why. I just really like using Wailmer and Wailord. I don't even think Wailord is that... stats-wise, I don't think it's that fantastic of a Pokemon. I can't remember. I just have a bunch of fun using it. Does anyone else have those Pokemon where they don't know why they use it all the time, they just use it all the time? Because yeah, that's definitely me and Wailmer. I was like, I have just a lot of... I guess use Wailmer on a lot of teams. Like when I first got Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I got a Wailmer. I'm pretty sure I used one when I played Sword and Shield. I used a Wailmer. I think I also got one when I played Alola for the first time. Mankey, okay, Mankey though is also one of my, I don't know the logic, I just have it. I can agree with that one. I also have Mankey get added a lot. Primate is a fantastic Pokemon, especially early on, because a lot of the times you can get it pretty early on. Like, they give out Mankey pretty early. The only big thing with it now is that, I mean, now that it has the evolution, they've kind of locked it down a little bit, but at the same time, there's only one game where where the evolution is used. So, unless you're playing Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, and that game was a blast to play. I loved the Annihilate in that game. That was so much fun. Do y'all ever miss some of our old streams? Do y'all ever miss some of the old games we played? Because sometimes I miss some of the streams that we used to do, and some of the streams that we came up with. They're just fun. I mean, like, why can't I get away? Are all my Ditto this slow? Are all of them literally just like they can't, like they just can't run away? I think that, honestly, if I'm being like really critical about it, I think the one stream I do kind of miss the most was the evolve at every level stream. That was nuts. That was fun. And that was a fun gimmick to do to try to hit 1,000, but that was fun. You missed Juggler Gym. That was only one like stream series ago, which we are dropping the I'm dropping Pokemon Infinite Fusion this Saturday at 10 a.m. Check it out, y'all. Game review of Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I played through the entire game, and so that you don't have to watch hours, like 2 months worth of content, I condensed it all down into 15 minutes. So if you want to play Pokemon Infinite Fusion, if you've been wondering what that game's all about, make sure you subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. They will be dropping this Saturday at 10 a.m. And for those of you that are members, you get early access. So full cob questers, whether you got it for free or whether you got it for the full price, you can watch the entire week. You can see that for free. Yo, what's up, Team Evergreen? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. True, we can still miss him. I get it. I get it. We can still miss Juggler Jim. That was a funny piece of lore. We really built out his lore, which I was excited about, because that's just kind of, it was so unnecessary, but it was also the most necessary thing to be doing. It was silly, but it was also perfect in every way possible. R.I.P. Juggler Jim. I've got the Tyrant, and it really is the Tyrant, so give it a nickname, absolutely. Alright, I'm gonna go with Dino Ditto. I'm gonna go with Mavis's option. We're going with Dino Ditto. I liked it. I don't know why. I can't explain. Dino Ditto just sounds cool to me. It is a dinosaur. I guess that makes sense. It was 100%. Extremely necessary. It's level 20. Well, I forgot. Okay, so yeah, we probably should bring these guys up to level 20. Oh, Strongjaw? Yo, Strongjaw is a really, I love this ability, actually. I like this a lot, because if I get the other Fang moves, game over. So long as this Pokemon survives. So let me get some rare candies going. Let's get everyone to level 20 to match Tyrant. Let's get everyone gets to level 20 to match Tyrant. Oh, a circus Pokemon game? Wait, what? What's a circus Pokemon game? That sounds fun. What do you mean a circus? What would be wrong with a circus Pokemon game? That sounds like a blast. You can have like, you can train Litleos, and you could have like acrobatic Pokemon. That'd be fun. What does Smog do? That's not a lot of damage. It's not that much damage. It's interesting that it can learn Smog. I kind of like that it can, but I don't think I want I don't think I want that. Oh, right. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to focus on raising my Pokemon. I did not mean to neglect Juggler Jim. I apologize. I get you now. Juggler Jim is, I mean, he's everything. He's everything. What's up, Brooke? Welcome back, homie. Welcome back. Just in time. We are heading out on a new adventure where we are going to go to the second gym. We're gonna go fight the rock guy. And we got brand new Pokemon. We got Dino Ditto. We got the Pignite evolution of Porky Ditto. And we lost a Ditto, but that's okay. We don't need to focus on that too much. Also, question for anyone in chat that might know this. Dan, what is Tyrant's weaknesses? What's Tyrant weak to? Yo, what? Oh, right, you give me an item. What should I be looking out for? Is he weak to grass? I want to say he's not. I feel like he might be weak to water, though. Maybe also ground type moves? I don't know. I've used a Tyrant once. Fun fact. I have used this Pokemon once in my initial... No! It wasn't even in my initial playthrough of this game. I used a Tyrant in Omega Ruby because I Wonder Traded and I did a whole run of Wonder Trades and someone gave me Tyrant. And so I hadn't seen it before because I got Omega Ruby before I got X and Y. And so I gave it a whirl and it was a ton of fun. I loved it and I just never used it since and I don't know why. Probably because I keep forgetting it's a dragon type. I keep wanting to think it's a rock type. Which is just inherently wrong. And speaking of, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Yo, what's up, Aster? Welcome, homie. We got Dino Ditto. Whatever. Hopefully this will be fine, because he shouldn't take too much damage. Look at the little guy. He's so cool. Oh. I don't want to be confused. I don't want to be Also, we're at 69% of the voters said yes. Nice. I'm just going to leave that there. If you agree that with 69% of the people, you should subscribe. Okay, I need to not hurt myself because I need to just take this thing down. Come on, dude. Come on. Don't. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Big hit. Big hit. Super effective. Boom. Boom. Knocked out the Spoink. That's not that big of an accomplishment. Spoink is a very weak Pokemon, but I was also confused. Ooh, Greninja, Raichu, Blastoise, Pidgeot. Oh, 2 water types. Fascinating. You're joking. No. Who? Where did she come from? How did she get up there? What? Do you give me something? I feel like I missed Rock Smash last time. What does this guy say? Oh, he's just talking about the gym leader. Who gives me Rock Smash? I'm guessing I don't really need it because I get super far in the game without it. But I was trying to think. I'm like, where do I get that? Also, yeah, Raichu is an incredibly underrated Pokemon to use. I love it. I think it's a really cool Pokemon. I think last time we talked about that the Alolan Raichu might be better. It might be a cooler Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure. I think the verdict was still out on that one. But I do like a good Raichu. Raichu is a solid Pokemon. Honestly, Pikachu can just be done with it. Oh, this is okay. Strength. That's what I need. That's what I need. And I'm not gonna be a loser. I'm not gonna be a loser and forget to teach this to my Ditto. Strength. Use on Ditto 2. Yep. Boom. Boom. Now we have a very powerful Ditto that could just use a move on its own. Sweet. Yeah, my first X and Y team, I'm curious. That's making me think now. My first X and Y team was, I think I also used a Blastoise. I did not use the starters. I chose not to use the starters because I did not like them. I still don't really like them. But I used... Oh, I had... Oh, this was actually... Now that I'm thinking about it, this was actually a really fun team. I had Blastoise. I had Salamence. I'm pretty sure I had Drapion, which was I'd never used that Pokemon before. So I had Drapion. And then I used... I think I used Lucario because it was a Mega Evolution, so why not? And then... Who else did I use? Man, wait, now I'm drawing a blank. Who else did I use? Because I used some really interesting ones, I think. I just can't, yeah. Now I'm drawing a big blank on what ones I used. But the biggest ones, the biggest takeaways was I used Salamence, Drapion, Blastoise. There was some other cool ones. I had a really weird team. It was really fun, but it was kind of weird. Man, it was so long ago too. It was such a long time ago. But I don't even remember all my Pokemon teams. I've used so many different Pokemon teams over so many different playthroughs. This was a terrible... Why did I use Arm Thrust? That was a terrible idea. That was just the absolute worst idea. Okay, that's my thing though too. With so many Pokemon games, is that like, especially in Diamond and Pearl was the worst. Diamond and Pearl introduced so many cool Pokemon, and yet I couldn't actually get the cool Pokemon, but I added them to my team thinking I would be able to get the cool Pokemon, when come to find out, you can't have the cool Pokemon until post-game. So I ran through the whole game, or I ran through too much of the game with a Sneasel. I couldn't get a Weavile. And it was dumb, and I got a little upset about it. I'm a little salty, I'll be honest. I'm a little salty about that still. I think Diamond and Pearl did everyone real dirty on showing you cool Pokemon and not letting you use them. It was rough. It was rough. Not a big fan of that, not a big fan of that. Also not a big fan of this Girafarig stomping me to death and causing me to flinch. Really didn't appreciate that, Girafarig. And you have a cool evolution now, and I like you even before you had a cool evolution. Is Tyrantrum the one that evolves at night? Tyrantrum or Amora evolves at 36 or 37 at either day or night. I think I have the... I think Tyrantrum's the day one. So I might have to figure that one out. Dude, Furfrou is actually kind of good. I feel like in Alola, I got my ass handed to me by a Furfrou because it was weird. It was weirdly strong. Oh, it was during the challenge. It was during the Every Pokemon Evolves challenge. I fought some random trainer with a Furfrou, and a Furfrou almost knocked me out. And to paint the picture of why that was such a big deal, I was only allowed one Pokemon that entire challenge. It was one Pokemon that evolved at every single level. And so, a Furfrou knocking me out of just some random trainer on the side of the road, I was not going to be thrilled to have to start this game all the way over again because because of a stupid Furfrou. But I got through it. I remember getting through it. But Furfrou is one of those interesting Pokemon where like you don't think it's all that strong, but it's actually not bad. Especially if you're like early game. Oh my goodness, sorry, I drink water too fast, I think. Woo, goodness. But yeah, and it's a cool Pokemon, I will say that. A lot of the X and Y Pokemon I was pretty indifferent to, but I think Furfrou was a neat one just because of its gimmick. I'm gonna say with Furfrou probably being able to be found early on in the game, I am pretty stoked to probably also get one early on, because I'm imagining Legends ZA is going to operate similar to Legends Arceus. My team was constantly rotating in Legends Arceus, primarily because the goal was to catch a bunch of Pokemon, so it was like, you might as well have some on your team. Oh! Bets. Get the bet. Y'all, I didn't realize, I'm ready to fight this gym leader. I'm ready to fight this gym leader, so... I'm gonna hang out on this wall until enough time has passed. Y'all, get those bets in. Get those bets in. How many Pokemon are we gonna lose? We only have 5. We only have 5 Pokemon. So keep that in mind. I thought there was one more person that had the battle. Sorry, I would have had that up much sooner. Also, W's in chat, we are at 462 viewers with 23 concurrent viewers. 23 people right now? Heck yeah. Thank you, Questers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really appreciate all this. Okay, we got 1. We got none. Wow, Timbo going in hard with the 200. Dang, okay. Timbo showing off how much gold you got. Woo! And 64, that's not bad. So 264 right now is what we got. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Do we have any other fun... Is there anything else I can do on my streams? What we got? What pops up in here? I saw today in like a newsletter that I thought there was something that I can do in my streams now. I thought there was like a Q&A. Yo, Mavis been 1,000? Dude, Mavis is going in on it. Holy cow. Shout out Mavis. Shout out Mavis. Oh, wait. What's this do? Ah, that's not what. No, it doesn't do anything. Dang. I'll have to look back in a different feed. I'll have to look back in that newsletter, see what was said. Because the newsletter said something interesting about, like, there's a new thing I could add. But I say, Mavis is dropping gold. My God. Mavis is out here just showing off. I mean, if you got it, you might as well do it. Got 1,264 gold pieces on the line. I mean, honestly, there's nothing you can redeem it for in this. Like, I couldn't come up with anything clever enough for people to redeem anything, so now it's just collecting gold. It's just collecting. Cool. All right, I'm gonna walk up and y'all get your final bets in. Otherwise, I don't remember what this person had, but we have a pretty solid team, I think, but I don't remember what they had. So Grant, is this Grant? Is that what his stupid name is? Or Granite? What is this? Grant, there we go. All right, betting is closed. We're challenged by leader Grant. Let's do this. Let's do this, questers. Heck yeah! A Lampet! Okay, wait. Right. I have the perfect Pokemon for this. And I am not going to risk this because I am not going to be silly. Dino Ditto coming out. I should have put Dino Ditto out in the front. So what's funny about that is that's not even, I have no control over that because it's the Pokelink thing, so it could do it automatically. It's not even a real, that's the funny thing, is that it's not even, I have no control over the Pokemon's colors. Yeah, he does look like a garbage Burmy. Yeah, you're right about that one. You're right about that one. All right, Bite. Why am I not faster? Why am I not faster? Why am I not faster? Yo, what's up, Harper? Do I homebrew these? No, I have it's a ROM, and it's the Universal Pokemon Randomizer. So no, it's not like I'm not doing this by myself. Like, this isn't Pokemon, like the actual game cartridge, if that's what you're asking. But what's cool is that the Pokemon Universal Randomizer, it does let you customize it. So I was able to customize this a ton. Do I have a burn heal, I wonder? Because that'd be nice if I did. Because I don't want to be burned. I don't. How fascinating, questers. How cool is that I don't have I don't have that. Hey, that's awesome. I highly recommend it. To do DS games, you do need the updated version. There is an updated version that you'll need, so keep that in mind. Wait, why was Bite not super effective? Hold on, can I take a moment here? Also, am I gonna die? It is super effective. I didn't level up. That's the problem. I didn't level up. Oh, no. Oh, I'm underleveled. Yikes. All right, well, this is gonna be tricky. Dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. No. This was so bad. This was bad. You think it's over? Come on, Mason. Have some hope. Have some hope. Have some hope and join the Discord server. Now, hold the phone here. Can you stop? so that I can get myself fully healed, so that I can... Am I really gonna have to... Am I delaying the inevitable? Am I gonna have to start completely over again? Is this gonna have to be... Am I gonna go to round 3 now? Dude! I mean, to be fair, I'm losing faith. I'm 5 levels under. I got too excited. Oh, this was such a terrible idea. This was so bad. Timbo might have the, Timbo might have it right there. Timbo might have it right. Okay, so, mono e mono. What did I click? What do you mean Bob has no moves left? What? How does Bob have no moves left? Is this thing out of moves? What was that? Okay, yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on, I might have to end it. What the fuck, Bob? What? Yo! Why is Bob just... What is happening? What? What in the glitch? Is Squashy gonna have the same issue? What is going on? What is happening? Can anyone... Wait. Why am I... What? What do you mean they're too tired? That's not a thing. Is that a thing? That cannot be a thing. That cannot... Like, they would have said that in the... Alright, I'm not gonna sit here and just watch this happen, so... I guess for the betting to be official, let's just... Let's just make this... For the bets to feel official. How on earth is this thing not... I mean, this is... I'm gonna get KO'd by Flame Burst. I was so confident that we were gonna... God, we're gonna be on round 3 now? You'd be joking. Oh, okay. Well, we completely lost. And... Oh, the game crashed. That was fun. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Watch, now it's gonna be corrupted. They're too tired. Okay, where's this gonna spit me out at? No, you gotta load my state. There it goes. R.I.P. Sorry, Mavis. Sorry you lost all your money. All 1,000 of that. That's so sad. Why was... I had a fighting chance. I had a fighting chance, but nope. Nope. I had to... Yeah, you still got 7,000 left. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're fine. How many potions do I have? I already got them all. Already bought everything. I forgot. Alright, well, round 3. Welcome, questers, to round 3 of the Ditto Nuzlocke Challenge, where we are trying to beat Pokemon X and Y with a team of all Dittos, only Ditto. The exception is we have... Come on. Read the game. Why is this not reading the game? Hold on, sorry. I'm trying to get the thing back up so you guys can see the team. I mean, you guys know what the team is. It's a bunch of Dittos, but still. It like I think it stopped reading that the emulator was running. There it goes. There it goes. There's our Dittos. There they all are. No way. I'm in no way, shape, or form doing an all Ditto run on ZA. ZA is gonna be. I am so. You guys have no. I'm so excited. I think we're all excited for this. I think we're all incredibly excited for the Legend ZA game. But I am so stoked. You guys have no idea. I am super excited. What's up, Shiny Man? Welcome back. Welcome to the stream, homie. Quick attack, because we're gonna be faster. Heck yeah. Dude, yeah, it's gonna be a blast. I don't care if people think that the graphics suck. It's gonna be a super fun game. I think it's gonna be, and I think the more we get to see, even if it's not much, we're gonna see, it's gonna be so much fun. I think it's gonna be a blast to play. A whole new playstyle for battling. I mean, that's something that people have been asking for years. People have been asking for a new playstyle for the battling. So, like, I mean, how could you not be pumped about that? How could you not be excited and super stoked? Because it's just gonna be fun. I mean, like, I don't know any other way to put it. Like, will it be the greatest Pokemon game of all time? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I'm way more than excited. In fact, right, you're foaming at the mouth. You're like, I am fuming. I cannot wait for Pokemon ZA. That's Mason right now, just losing his mind somewhere. I am excited though. I think it's gonna be really fun. I think it's gonna be really fun. See, I'm curious. I'm curious if it's gonna make me hate this playstyle, because what I like about Pokemon is that it is a casual play. It is a casual play experience. Like, I could walk away from this battle right now and I would be fine. You guys would be bored, but I would be fine. I would be fine. But I'm wondering if with ZA, I'm gonna get annoyed with having to constantly be moving, having to constantly be paying attention. Because what I liked about even Arceus is that it still had, the playstyle could move faster because of the different, like, the order, where you could see the actual order of everyone's moves and things like that. But at the same time, I feel like it was one of those things of, it evened itself out, where you could play pretty quick, you could play pretty fast and loose, or you could play casually. But I would hope that it's not too complicated. I would hope that it would be pretty easy for people to pick up. It would honestly be a really big bummer if, yeah, it was incredibly difficult to play. I'm guessing it's not going to be too much like some of the other more intensive games that are out there, like, but I don't know. I'm interested about it. I'm interested about it, and I'm interested to play like a ton of it. See, that's what I'm wondering too. I'm like, am I gonna just be button mashing and panicking the entire time? Like, because I play Pokemon to relax. I have my panic games, and Pokemon is not a panic game, but if it needs to be, it needs to be. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I keep hiccuping. Which, I mean, if it does become a panic game though, then maybe that means that, like, there's other games that are out there that would be just as fun. That would, like, maybe I'd get a new game that's not my panic game. I'd get a new cozy game would be kind of fun to get into. Getting something that would be a new cozy game, I'd take that. All right, Ditto 2, get out here and just use cut on this thing a bunch of times. Holy cow. Holy cow. I still can't believe we had to start over. I'm upset. I mean, I'm sure you guys are a little upset too, but like, I'm actually sad. We were doing so good. We were getting all the way to gym 2, and I forgot to level myself up. That's gonna suck. I forgot how little damage cut does, but at the same time, that's enough of a nerf. 30 moves to knock this thing out. That's gotta be more than enough. I will say though, we are getting faster at this game. I'm glad that I've found some different pathways now, so that we can really speed through it. We're gonna be awesome. We're gonna be awesome at the beginning of this game. We're gonna be really good blasting through the beginning part of this game. What's Glover? What? What's that about? I'm curious. I love a good classic game. My cozy game when I'm not playing Pokemon is Planet Zoo for some reason, where I go manage an entire zoo. It's fun, but it is one of those things of like, there's times where it's a little stressful. When I have a bunch of different alerts going off that like animals need something, it's a little frustrating when I'm just trying to build something over in the corner, but it's whatever. I mean, it's pretty cozy, it's pretty fun, but Legends Arceus as of late has been kind of a more cozy game. Thank God for the critical W in chat for the critical hits. Emotes and W's for the critical hit. Oh my God. That was much needed. That was much needed. Yo, this is Pokemon Y. This is just Pokemon Y. It's just we put a randomizer on it where we put some little extra flair on it where we're playing as a team of Dittos. So welcome, Josh, no, Josiah. Welcome, Josiah. I appreciate you joining, homie. I appreciate you joining. But yeah, no, this is literally just Pokemon Y, and we threw some extra flair on it with the randomizer and a little bit of extra Ditto power. So this is the Ditto Nuzlocke. You can use exclamation rules to see the rules of this challenge, but essentially it's how many Dittos can I take to become champion. Do you play Planet Zoo too? Yes! Oh my God, the armadillos are so cute! I love all the little animals they added to the games. They added so many good ones. I need to get the armadillo, like, was it the Grassland pack that has the armadillos? I need to get that. But yeah, the DLCs, I have Australia, and stuff. I have the Conservation pack, because the Conservation pack added a lot of good stuff. But what I really need is the, what do you call it? Or like right now, I'm doing a what's it, like a zoo that's kind of based around like conservation and cold weather animals. So it's like trying to use like a lot of like North American based animals and like trying to do like cold hardy animals and things like that, as if it'd be like a zoo that's open all year round. So like even in the snow, there can be animals and stuff like that. A Bidoof, switch Pokemon, 100%. We knew this one. We knew to switch to the Bidoof. Yes, I lost a run, Aster. I hope you're having fun on vacation, but yes, we lost. We're on round 3, but who's counting? I am, technically, because I need to, but who's counting? Round 3 going strong. I think I'm gonna pick Tepig again. I think I didn't get enough of Porky Ditto. I think we need more of the Porky Ditto. I don't know about y'all, because the other option is Oddish, and I just feel like Emboar is a better. I feel like that's just a better option. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Let me know. The options are it can be Tepig, Froakie, or Oddish. So if you guys have any strong opinions, let me know. But I kind of want to do. I mean, in the Discord, I think I have Y linked in the Discord. I'm not 100% sure, but it's literally just a ROM. If you just search Pokemon Y ROM, download, you'll find it. It's one of those things of like, it's just a Google search away, luckily. But then in the Discord, which is linked in the channel, we do have, I know there's links to the Universal Pokemon Randomizer, so you can definitely also download that. Or, I don't know if it has the right version. Like, there's an updated version for DS games. So you just want to make sure that you got the updated version so that it can handle, like, Citra games. But otherwise, yeah, it's fun. It's a good time. And it's actually fairly simple. It's pretty easy. You just got to do some... It just requires a little bit of searching. That's the only downside, is that you just got to kind of search your way through it all. I'm going to have to swap Dittos, aren't I? Good God! Why couldn't I hit? Why? Whatever. Whatever, I'll just switch to another Ditto. Because that's the... You just gotta keep swapping through Dittos. Okay, so I'm out of tackles on you. Taffy, you're probably my best bet next. Or I can switch back to... I can always switch back, because then I get all my moves back. So it kind of works out, I guess. Defense curl? Man, don't up your defense. Come on. Come on, don't use those moves. Don't use those moves. What are we doing? What are we, grown adults playing Pokemon? Trying to be smart about how we play? There's no way he's out of tackles. He's just... There we go. It wasn't even worth it. Wasn't even worth it, Ditto. Come on now. Come on. There we go. We beat her. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you for hopping in, Josiah. Thank you. I appreciate it. And let's go heal. Oh, I should get the... And hopefully we can redeem ourselves. Hopefully everyone can redeem themselves. This is not the first time we've gone up against her. This will be our third. Yo, what is up, Epic Gamer? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, homie. I hope you're doing well. You joined just in time. We're about to go take down a, what do you call it? Like a gym leader. That's what it is. I was like, what are these people called? Gym leaders? Does anyone know what level she is? What's her level cap? Is it 15? That can't be right. Is it 15? Hold on, I gotta look this up. God, what is her bug gym leader X and Y? Here we go. This is one of the most forgettable. It's one of the most forgettable games, like as far as characters and stuff goes. I can never remember any of the main people in Pokemon X and Y. Okay, so Viola. Max level 12. Okay, so that worked out. So we're good. We're good actually. We got the full team here of Dittos. With Bob, I'm gonna save Bob for when I have to fight her Ivysaur, because she has an Ivysaur, and that makes me so upset. Dude, I love Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I still think those are one of the best Pokemon games ever made. I mean, you don't have to fully agree with me on that one, but I think they are solid games. I think they are... If there was a Pokemon game that was going to last the test of time, I truthfully think it's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I have a couple, I think, game review videos where I go deeper into that, but I love those games, and I think they're fantastic. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Dude, God, yeah, that's the thing. Pokemon Champions is going to be nuts because, like, Mega Terrestrialization, they're awesome. They're going to add Dynamaxing. Guaranteed. Guaranteed we're going to Dynamax. All right. So let's fight Viola. Viola. We got 200 gold pieces on the line. Does anyone else want to throw a bet in there? Any other bets before we get this rolling? We've defeated her twice. So, I mean, I think we can do it again. I think we can beat her again. Questers, what do you think? Who thinks we can beat Viola? Viola. Who thinks we can take down her? I know it's a male Nidoran, and it's a Ivysaur. That's it. Right? It's massive. Okay, I'm gonna fight her, so betting's closed. Ah! Open. Okay, now add it in. Add it in. God, Mavis. Good lord. See, but that's the numbers I'm looking for, though. That's what I want to see, because that's where then people get, that's where you can build other people's wealth, and that's really, really cool. Or you can build your own, and why are we back here? Because I lost. Because I totally forgot to level up my Pokemon, and I was severely underleveled. Also, my Pokemon started glitching out. My Dittos all started to struggle. So that was a bummer. Okay, now we have 764 gold pieces. So have fun with that. Betting has been closed. Oh, look who's up front. Look who we found. It's a Nidoran. Yeah, thank you, Timbo, for the emotes. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. We got Jello up front. Why did I put Jello up front? Whatever. Focus Energy, right off the bat. Were they like that? Can't be true. That can't be true, right? That can't be true. Okay, so a couple Leers on this thing, and I mean, I think we're gonna roll this into the ground. That's the thing, is that he's not doing a lot of damage. What I would like, again, I say this every single time, what I would like is to try and swap Dittos at right before we lose, right before we beat him, so that I can have a fresh Nidoran for defeating Ivysaur. But it has yet to work for me. So then we just end up fighting Ivysaur as an Ivysaur. But it's okay. It's okay. Right? I feel that, Epic. I feel that. Is it Zaconic? Zaconic? If I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. But I feel that, and that's what I was hoping for. I knew it would be too good to be true. I knew it wasn't gonna happen, but I mean, you can hope, right? You can hope. God. Okay, now double kicks is gonna do. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of. There we go. That's why we did the crit. That's why we did the focus energy. Oh, and yep. Okay, so pointless. I know what to do now. Yeah, switch Pokemon. Switch to Bob. 'Cause Bob's a little stronger. There we go. We got the hype. We got the hype going, and we know better. I'm not gonna try, and again, I say that every time that I'm gonna try and get a fresh Nidoran, but whatever. Over it. Bob's taking this thing down. Bob's taking this thing down. Here we go. We can do. I'm just gonna tackle this thing, just so that it can't do damage to me. Hopefully. Because once it starts growling on me, that's gonna be a bummer. Once I start getting the growls. Ah! Okay, yeah, so Zaconic. I was saying it right. I think, right? Zaconic? Well, either way, welcome, homie. I'm glad you're here. I hope you enjoy this silly little thing I'm doing. And yeah, make sure that, I'm sure if you're chatting, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Because yeah, once we hit 2,000 subs, I will dress up as a Pokemon for 1 month of streams. I will be a Pokemon. She's gonna heal, so I'm going to also just give myself a fresh Pokemon with Taffy. Because I think Taffy has a high attack. I think this is my attack Ditto. If she doesn't heal, I'm gonna be so upset, but there's no way that... Yep, potion, there it is. There it is. Knew it. Alright. Is Taffy my attack Ditto? I can't remember. Ooh, I think it was. That did a little bit more damage than I think it ever did. Okay, come on, Taffy. Come on! You got this, Taffy. You got this, Taffy. Oh my god, that was barely anything. Barely anything. No, we haven't decided what Pokemon I'll be. I'll let the members decide when there'll be a poll. Come on, Questers. We got this. We got this. We got this. Who thinks Taffy can do? Who thinks Taffy? Okay, Taffy probably can't defeat. Oh, Taffy might actually get one more. If Taffy can crit, that would be fantastic. Ugh, the growls are not looking good for me though. Vine Whip. We're just gonna slowly knock this thing out. It does like no damage. I don't think she's gonna heal though, so I might just let Taffy do it. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. There we go. Oh, it attacked me. My bad. There we go. Ivysaur fainted. Let's go, Questers. We lost no Pokemon. Shout out to everyone that picked none. Shout out to y'all. Oh, goodness. What's my favorite mythical Pokemon? Ooh, what? So what are mythical Pokemon? Like, I always get these so confused. Like, I thought they were like the side kind of legendary Pokemon that you would see in games. And then I played Pokéduco, and I found out I was incredibly wrong a bunch. Is Heatran a mythical Pokemon? Because I weirdly like Heatran. I know a lot of people hate it, but I like it. Oh, out of those, Jirachi. Purely because of Jirachi Wishmaker. I had that on VHS, and that was a fantastic Pokemon movie. Highly recommend, even as an adult. That was super fun. The Celebi movie was also pretty good, but Jirachi Wishmaker was awesome because we got like our first glimpse at like a primal Groudon, so to speak. Okay, yeah, so is Heatran? Heatran is? Or Heatran isn't? Because I like Heatran a lot, for no really good reason. I just think it's kind of cool. But I think I do like Cresselia more than Darkrai. I will say that. Again, I think not for any super specific reason. Heatran isn't? Okay. Well, that's it's cool. He's legendary then. But gosh. Okay, so Heatran isn't. Is Pecharunt? Is Pecharunt a mythical? Because I actually like Pecharunt a lot. That's a fun one. Is that mythical? Yeah, okay, then Pecharunt. I love Pecharunt because then too when we did the Battle Knights, does anyone remember those where like that Pecharunt would run those teams? Darkrai, it's cool. I do like it. If I had to pick between Cresselia and Darkrai, I would pick Cresselia, but it is cool. I was like, I don't want that to get lost in translation here. I think it's a very cool Pokemon. Like, that's the thing, is that even if the Pokemon isn't, like, the one I would pick over the other, like, especially when they... Oh, Venusaurite! Okay. That's good to know. Did I actually have Squirtlite? Wait a minute. Yeah, Heatran in the Arceus deck is solid, especially when it's the... Is it the Heatran that, like, has the ability to, what is it? It has no retreat cost or something like that? Because that's a good one. That's a good one to have. I've been running with a Steel deck, where it has the Dialga. That's immersive. My immersive Dialga card. That's not even my best card, though. I use... It's probably the worst thing. I don't know if anyone else does this or if I'm even supposed to be doing it this way. I use my immersive EX Dialga card as we just hit 1,000 views, y'all. 1,000 views while live. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, Questers. I appreciate that so much. That's cool. That's the first time I've ever seen 1,000 views. I think it's the first time we've done it live. Sick. Yo, thank you. That's fantastic. 27 people watching? That's also fantastic. Thank you. Even if you're not chatting, I appreciate everyone lurking. Make sure you like the stream as well. That's helping a ton. Yeah, thank you, everyone. Holy cow, this is sick. What awesome. This is cool. I'm glad. This is super cool. What do we got for subscribers, though? What are we at? Still at the 116. That's cool. That's cool. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. What do I do with my Dialga card? I use it as a setup card. More often than not, I sacrifice it so that I can set up a Bastiodon or an EX, so Bastiodon, Melmetal, and EX Probopass, because for 30 damage I get to add two energies to the to a Pokemon on my bench. And so I'm not even, and then like if the Dialga isn't close to dying, I'll load it up to get to its actual move. But that's what's funny about, in my opinion, because I feel like most people, they use Dialga to set up Dialga and they just keep setting each other up. Not me. I use Dialga to set up other Pokemon. But Bastiodon is so cool because the Bastiodon card, you can negate 100 points of damage. Isn't that nuts? If you flip a coin. Wait, what? Sad fact, every game that has Darkrai as a catchable Pokemon, I've played the version where Cresselia... Wait, what? So, like, wait, have you been getting the games that have Cresselia instead of Darkrai? Is that what you're talking about? Those are nuts cards. Like, I love the Bastiodon stuff. And then, too, even the, like, Melmetal card is really good because it reduces, like, it has a buff of, like, 20. So, like, it can help reduce damage, and it already has a lot of EXP. And it does 120 damage. It's nuts. That's a bummer, Zaconic. Or Zaconic. That's a bummer. I'm sorry. Here's Professor Dilf coming at us again. What's up? See, Probopass was cool because it sets, like... it starts as a rock type and then it turns into a steel type. But the EX Probopass, it also allows you to, like, once you use a move successfully, it then buffs the neck. It, like, protects itself a little bit with, I think it's like 20 damage or something like that. Again, nothing crazy, but it's still pretty cool. See, yeah, that's the downside. That's the downside, is that Bastiodon takes a lot of steps. It is only 3. It's only 3 energy, but there's a lot of steps to set that thing up, because you gotta, it's essentially a 3-stage evolution, and that's annoying. But it all works out still. It all works out. I mean, that's cool you can get them completely blind. That's cool, because I don't have any social media anymore, essentially. That's a lie. So, like, I just don't have the ones where, like, I'm constantly scrolling. Like, I don't have Twitter. I don't even use Blue Sky. I was promoting it for a hot minute. Just not using it. YouTube, Instagram, weirdly enough, my stuff was popping off on Instagram. So, Instagram I kind of use a little bit. But, luckily, both those platforms, YouTube and Instagram, aren't as prevalent to getting spoilers. Twitter was awful for spoilers. I saw everything in Arceus before I even played, and it sucked. Yeah, box art legendary for the win. Box art legendary for the win. You gotta get the right. You joking? The one time I don't use protect? Oh, thank God. Oh, y'all. If you've watched me play this, I've had a strategy every single time. I've had a strategy every single time where I protect myself because I was so scared I was going to get one shot by the self-destruct. Oh! right. All right. We're all good. We're all good. We survived. Thank you, Questers. That was scary. I thought I was gonna lose a Ditto for no good reason. I thought I was gonna lose Pork Jello again early on for no good reason. All right, I'm gonna keep myself being paralyzed and say that this is okay. Yeah, I was like, just let the bug bite hit. There we go. And keep healing. Keep on healing. Ah, Pikachu Yellow was cool. That was a cool concept for a game. That was cool. I do like that. Getting the blue legendary. What's this? What blue legendaries? What's this? I guess have there always? No, there hasn't always been a red and blue legendary. That's not true. Okay. Can I attack you, please? There it goes, Pineco. Also, I like Pineco. I think Forterris is a cool Pokemon, and I don't know. I'd be interesting to see what people disagree with on that, but I think it's a fantastic Pokemon. And Pineco, weirdly enough, is also pretty good. Could be a little bit better, but I get it. And Deerling, we know. I know what you have. You have a move that's super effective to yourself, so of course I'm gonna abuse that. Because why not? Gotta abuse it. What should we name Tepig though? I think I'm gonna go with Tepig again. What should we name it? What are some nicknames that we should do for Tepig? You idiot! Why would you camouflage to be a normal type? Now you're a pure normal type, which means this is even more effective. Bro, why is Professor Sycamore such a terrible Pokemon battler? He's so bad. Every time, his Deerling is a terrible, terrible Pokemon. Missing no Ditto. Okay, interesting choice. Missing no Ditto. Okay, Spicy Ditto. That's a good one too. You had Dino Ditto though last time. You had Dino Ditto. I'm trying to spread it out, but Spicy Ditto is pretty good. Dorito Ditto. Dorito Ditto. That's funny. I hope it's shiny this time. I mean, we haven't reset enough to where it would probably boost its shiny odds, but that'd be sick. Dressed like Nurse Joy's Chansey. I thought about making that an option. I thought about a Chansey, like a big inflatable Chansey outfit. Dorito did. Okay, we're gonna go with Dorito Ditto. Yes, it's so happy. I like Tepig. It's cute. It's a cute little Pokemon. Emboar is cool. Pignite reminds me of Jack Black. I don't know why. All right, so we're gonna go with Dorito. It seems like people like Dorito Ditto. So, I like the idea of two T's. That's funny. I'm gonna do it. Dorito. Is there enough? I'm gonna spell it like that. It took a T over to the Dorito. He's like, are you really gonna name this Pokemon that? Oh, cool. No, we have two Venusaurites. Because we are clearly gonna have two... We're gonna have two Venusaurs on the team. Why not? Of course. Of course we're gonna have two Venusaurs. That way I can Mega Evolve two Pokemon. We have a full team! This is the first time it's ever happened! This is the first time I think it's ever happened where we had a full team of Pokemon. Holy cow. It might have happened in the first run for like 2 minutes. I can't remember. But essentially what happens now, if we get another Pokemon gifted to us, we have to make the choice if Dorito Ditto gets booted or not. Otherwise, we do not accept the new Pokemon and they get released. That's also something to consider. But I'm scared that we're gonna probably 100% lose a Pokemon because I can never keep my Pokemon intact. Ooh, Defense Curl. Yeah, that's a good move. Get rid of Tail Whip. Why not? E-Boy? Gosh dang it. A level 100 Eevee E-Boy. I mean, that's pretty solid. I named, and no one come at me for this one, because I genuinely thought this was the funniest thing. I caught a Pinsir one time, and I nicknamed it Gorilla Grip. I don't know if that's gonna get, I don't know if that gets me, like, any sort of, like, YouTube being like, don't say that, but that was my most proud nickname, I think, I ever came up with. It was instinctual. It was instinctual. It was just the funniest, and it was the 3D animated version of Pinsir too, so it was even worse because its little mouth things did the weird. They moved little teeth. Does Pinsir have teeth? Is that what those are? What is that? Or is it like a filter feeder? Like, are those there to just like filter out large chunks of food? What? How does it work? It's so confusing to me. It's such a weird looking Pokemon. It's good, but it's weird. Who's your favorite level 100 Eeveelution? Who's your favorite? That's what I'm gonna make you pick I'm gonna make you pick between your Eeveelution children. Who's your favorite one? If you had to save one of them, the rest of them were in the bell tower burning, and you were Ho-Oh, and you can only save one of your Eeveelutions that are level 100. Who would it be? That's the ultimate Pokemon question. If you were a Ho-Oh, who would you save? Yeah, right? They're weird. Umbreon? That's sick. That's sick. I got myself a, I have a shiny Umbreon. It's not very good, but it's fun to look at. I think I caught it in Pokemon Go. Like, it was one of those things if I got it in Pokemon Go, and then I just, like, kept it in the games. Okay, I'm not going to get lost for 2 hours now. I'm not going to get lost. I know where I'm going. I know where I need to go to meet Lysander, so he can tell me about how the world is so beautiful he wants to blow it up. As you do. Because that's normal. Ooh, Espeon. That's a good one. I knew what you meant. I also like Espeon. I think that's a cool one. That one's, I think, a little bit more on the underrated side, in my opinion. Like, I feel like a lot of people kind of not necessarily gloss over it, but I'm trying to get one in my fan game that I'm currently playing right now. I'm trying to get myself an Espeon because I wanted a fun psychic type for my playthrough. So if you remember, a little sneak peek on that one. I'm sorry, also members, I need to get playing that game more. I've been doing way too much other stuff to try and, like, get my streams elevated and things like that, and also elevate my long-form content. Sorry, members, I did not forget about you guys. I'm working on some fun things to hopefully make it a little bit more of a community, so I'm excited about that. I'm thinking about doing a ROM, like, essentially book club, where you play along with me, so, like, the full COB members can get early access to the same game file, and then we can just play through the game together, and I think that'd be really fun. I love the world. Anyway, who wants to ruin it? Yes, seriously, Lysander's a psycho. Lysander is a psychopath. Lysander's out here trying to blow up the world because he loves it so much. I mean, I get it, but also, you gotta, like, not do that. Ooh, and it was Crunch, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Swift? Is that a good move setup? Like, is it an attacker then? What's the good? I tried to make a battle. I tried to make a good battle Umbreon, and I could not, for the life of me, figure it out. I didn't ruin the shiny one, but I definitely ruined an Umbreon that I caught, and I tried to make it good for battling. I did everything I could to make it good for battling, and it was still just getting whooped. I have no idea if there was a way to make it good or not. It was just funny. I felt so bad for it. I just kept feeding it level up items and like all the different like proteins and things like that, the EV items or the IV, whatever the heck they're called. So many different move combinations. This poor Umbreon just kept getting beaten. It's so funny. Oh my god. Hey, Lucario, that's gonna be my buddy later. Sick. He's sniffing my aura. Thank you. Thank you, Lucario. That's what I want. That's what I want. Lucario is like a dog where they're like, oh, you're my friend, and like just gives you a sniff, but he's sniffing my aura. Oh yeah, Z moves. Dude, hopefully Z moves come back in Champions too. I like Z moves. I'll say it, I don't care if I lose my entire following over it. I like Z moves. I think they were better than Mega Evolutions. And again, before everyone comes after me, here's why. I think they were better than Mega Evolutions simply because every Pokemon could use them, so you were no longer predictable. That's the thing with the stupid, like, Mega Evolutions, is that, especially when you're doing battles and stuff like that, oh, someone has a Sceptile? I bet it Mega Evolves. Oh, someone has a Tyranitar or a Metagross, or they have an entire team of Pokemon with the potential to Mega Evolve? Probably gonna assume any of these can Mega Evolve and that you're just running a basic team. It does fit. It does fit very, very well. That is a fantastic. That is a fantastic combination. But no, I like the Z moves were cool. They needed to fix the animations a little bit because some of the animations were definitely a little too goofy, but I liked them. I thought they were good. Yeah, I get that. I wish they were like, them being a one-hit KO is a little annoying because I feel like they could have done a little bit better job of not doing that. Like, I was like, I feel like they could have been, yeah, not a one-hit KO, but like, they got so much character to them. There's so much flair that goes into the Z moves. I mean, like, I like them. But I would also agree that it is annoying that, yes, they don't... It's pretty much a massive one-shot and then it's over. I wish there was a little bit of another element to it, but at the same time, I kind of get it. I kind of get it. It's like a last one move does all kind of thing. Can you use this move and take down an entire, like, just... take down your final Pokemon, or get a head start in the battle. Because that's also the thing too, is like, okay, yeah, like, if you have, if it's a one-hit KO, when are you going to use it? What's the most effective time to use that one-hit KO? And on which Pokemon? Yeah, are you going to go for, you're going to try to get ahead? You're going to try to use it right out the gate and just knock them out? Or are you going to save it for when you're backed into a corner? Heck yeah! Pikachu's fantastic. Pikachu's a fun one too. I like Pikachu. I like the fact that it's in... I don't like that it's in every single game. I kind of wish they would spread that out a little bit more. Just because it's a little bit annoying that they're like mascot, and it's like, okay, I get it, but also it's a little bit annoying. See, exactly, right? Right? Like, it makes sense, and that's why I'm at least glad they gave it the buff of, like, you can only use it once in the battle, and then you're done. At least it wasn't like something where you can use it, like, oh, you can use it 3 times. And then 2, once one Pokemon uses it, you can't use any more Z moves for the rest of the battle. That's a good, for a one-hit KO, that's a good buff. I thought that was shiny for a quick second, and I almost lost my mind because I did not want a shiny Paris of all Pokemon. Also, playing Legends Arceus again, these things, Paris really freak me out. What does everyone think the new Paris is going to be in ZA? What does everyone think the new weirdly aggressive Pokemon is going to be? In Arceus, it was Paris. What's our new... I shouldn't be afraid of this Pokemon, but I am. I weirdly think it's going to be Spinarak. I weirdly think it's going to be Spinarak. I think it's going to be an ambusher. I think Spinarak is going to ambush people, and it's going to be really annoying. That's my bet. That's my assumption. That's my assumption, is that I think it might be Spinarak. It could also potentially be... I'm trying to think. Patrat? Ooh. I bet. Yeah, I bet it will be I bet Patrat is going to be super annoying. Yeah, I bet, actually. That's actually a really good guess. That's actually a really good guess. God, I hate that this is what this thing has. Because I can't even use Ditto because I'm scared it's gonna... So we're just gonna totally knock its defense down and call this a day. Yo, Shiny Carbink is cool. Carbink is also one of those underrated Pokemon because, like, it doesn't evolve. It's a big fairy rock. It's a big hunk of rock, but it's honestly really good. Like, I used one, when did I use one? I don't remember when I used one, but honestly, it was solid because, I mean, it's a very defensive Pokemon. It's super defensive, and it's just, I mean, it just kind of exists, but, like, it's cool. Yeah, I feel ya. I always have a hard time figuring out if I should count the, like, the given shinies. Like, the red Gyarados was probably my first actual shiny that I caught in a game, but at the same time, I mean, like, it was given to you. Like, there was no way it wasn't gonna be a shiny Gyarados. So, like, I definitely get it. But I don't know. I think the shiny Pokemon are cool when they do gift them to you. I think it's fun just to have. I am glad though in recent games they've made the shiny odds lower. I know some people aren't a big fan of that. Some people I think just like the idea of it being a hard thing, which they're still hard to do. That's definitely something that I think a lot of people maybe just like also like remember, is that they're not... God, really? I got paralyzed but you didn't? That's dumb. Alright, Bob, get out here. But yeah, I don't know. Like, my first actual shiny though that wasn't a gifted one was a Swaloon, and that was a little bit of a bummer. I was just playing Pokemon Black, and Swaloon just came through shiny, and I was like, wow, that's really cool. What are the odds I got a Pokemon that I was not anticipating on keeping, and it was shiny. I leveled it up though, so it became a shiny Leafany, whatever it is, Leafany. Right? I feel that too, Egg. I think Jet is gonna be a bad guy. They look evil. Both the, like, if Jet is the henchman, Jet looks evil. What in the world? I have so many emails. Who's email? Go to bed. Why are people from work emailing me? Why are people going? Why are people emailing me at 9:41 at night? Come on, man. Come on. Go to bed. Or go have a life like I'm doing. My goodness. That's cool. Yeah, first shiny is a shiny Umbreon. That's a good one. That's an exciting one to have. That's a good one. That's a good one. Pikachu Poké that had psychic power in the... Oh, yeah! The, like, he was a surfer dude. Yeah, no, that was awesome. I loved... Like, that was the cool thing about the anime. Also, the giant Pokemon that were in that one episode. Hint, hint. Dynamaxing. I mean, that was cool. I think that's one of the funniest things about the Pokemon animes is how many times that people have gone back to find out that like a future gimmick maybe got some inspiration from the anime. Oh, Vinny is the assistant. Gotcha. Okay, yes, no, yeah, they're both gonna be evil. Yeah, 100%. Man, I do not want to sit here and take all these different attacks. Just let me run away. Let me run away. Let me run away. What is this is nonsense. This is utter nonsense. Get me out of here. Thank you. I was like, there's no reason. There's no reason for that. I was say, yeah, Pokemon Park. Is that what it was? What was the one where everyone was pink? Because that was also cool. What was that one? Does anyone remember that? The anime where all the Pokemon were pink because they were eating the pink berries? That was sick. I loved that growing up, which is kind of I'm kind of surprised that I didn't become a shiny hunter because of that, but that was some cool episodes. I don't want to fight you, so I'm gonna run on the grass. And hopefully find something cool. We have a Master Ball that we could use. I do like Shelter, but not worth a Master Ball. But I do like Shelter quite a bit. Run away. Again, not worth it though, not worth it. Okay. Ooh. I mean, Fire Gym isn't bad. We do have a fire type, so like that's not bad. Okay, yeah, but I say, I don't know the episode title by any means, but like more so, I was making sure that people remembered that with me, because that was a fun episode. I also liked when Tracy Sketchum. He was a fun character. He was weird, but I liked his little niche of. I kind of liked his niche better than Brock, where Brock was just a thirsty dude all the time trying to get Nurse Joy's number. Tracy was it was in his name, Sketchum. He just sketched Pokemon. God, I forgot how much freaking talking is in this game. Well, not as much as Arceus. Arceus had, like, honestly, no, not as much as Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet had too much talking. I don't know about anyone else. Holy cow. Yeah, no, I've done a couple Scarlet and Violet challenges on this channel before. Nope, never again. That was so, anytime I started over, literally an hour. It felt like an hour of opening credits and cutscenes and what have you. Is my phone dead? Oh, why did I turn my... That was weird. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I'm not watching my stream anymore. What? That was so annoying. Yeah, but I say that that was a cool episode, but yeah, I don't remember what the title was, and that's a-okay. We don't need to know the title of it. If you search Pokemon, like pink Pokemon episode, I think it'll pop up. Wait, what do you mean opposite gender? Oh, wait. Wait, no, I'm still confused. What do you mean by that? So, are you talking about at the very end where there was the Pokeball appeared at the top of that tower? Like, where it was like the, the Eiffel Tower looking thing, and then there was a Pokeball at the top of it? Because if you're talking about that, I have a theory. I don't think you're gonna like it, but I have a theory. If that's what you're talking about, a part of me wants to say, that reminded me of Dynamaxing. Yes, okay, I got Dynamax vibes. I got Galar vibes from it. I got Galar vibes from it because it reminded me of like the Rose Tower, or like just the big Pokeball at the top is what reminded me, and that another CEO is the boss, is the bad guy, assuming the bad guy. A part of me thinks there's gonna be a tie to, because didn't they say Dynamaxing is the same energy that comes from Mega Evolution? Because that's also where I'm like, okay, if those two are the same, or if they have the same energy, what if this game ties Dynamaxing into Mega Evolution? I might be crazy. I mean, I'm not expecting that to be true, and I don't have a lot to go off of besides the Pokeball reminding me of a Dynamax Pokemon. But that's, let's just say, if Dynamaxing was worked into this plot, I would not be shocked. I would not be shocked. And I would also say I called it on March 11th, 2025 at 9:47 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's so stupid that I have to pay to get in here. This is ridiculous. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I get you now. Yeah, the Butterfree was, yeah, like a different, it was shiny because, yeah, it was like a female shiny or something like that. I mean, that was cool. That was, I was really hoping that was going to be a shiny Butterfree. It was just going to be pink, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. The anime follows its own rules, which is annoying, but like, what if it's not 2 battle mechanics? What if it's not, well, no, we didn't have 2 battle mechanics in Arceus. Okay, but like, yeah, it's probably not going to be a new battle mechanic, but I mean, it could still tie into it. We could still get, because maybe that's like a tease that in the next game there's going to be something with Dynamaxing. I don't know. I'm sure many of you can then, like, once it's released, everyone can say, now, come on, Quoorn, that was insane. Why on earth did you think Dynamaxing was going to be in this game? It's clearly not. And I'll be like, you know what? You're right. But if it is, I called it. And I want everyone to know that. I want everyone to know that I called it. Oh my gosh. Yes, the Furfuro quest. God, I did not mean to yawn that big. Holy cow. Exactly. Could you imagine? Shiny gender differences would be so... Shiny hunters are already... I mean, they already have to deal with a lot. There's already so many different forms that they could theoretically shiny hunt for and things like that. Could you imagine adding in also, like, oh, there's also now shiny gender differences on top of, like, existing gender differences? Enjoy. I just need her to wait right here. Okay, so come here, kid. Yep, right here, right in this open spot, right where you're standing. Boom. Hippowdon was the most annoying thing. I like the gender differences. I think it's really, really cool. I think Hippowdon is a fantastic example of how to do a gender difference in Pokemon. The first time I saw one, I thought I got a shiny. I really, really did. Same with, I thought I had a shiny Xerneas from a Dynamax Den, and I did not. It was just its out of battle form. It was a different color. I thought it was shiny. I think I even posted it in the Discord a long time ago, or no, it was before I had Discord. I think I sent it to someone though. I definitely shared it and someone had to go, that's not right. That's not right. So I like the gender difference in Heracross because it has its horn is different. Like, it has the rounded, more heart-shaped horn compared to the male version of it. And I think that's also a really good, subtle way to do a gender difference of a Pokemon that probably would have that kind of gender difference anyway, because you could argue that the females don't have to fight as much, potentially. And so it's maybe they're more, they use their horn for, a different purpose, or it's more defensive, whereas the males kind of have that prong, And the idea is that they're jabbing at each other and stuff like that. But I think a female Heracross could still do quite a bit of damage. But I don't know. I think there's cool gender differences between Pokemon. I think there's lots of cool ones that exist out there. But then there's also some that I think are a little lame. Like they're not as unique. Like, I don't know. The Magikarp having 2 different size whiskers. Like, I get it, but it's also, I'm like, that's it? I'm like, that's kind of lame. Oh my gosh. See, I like that, the Pikachu heart-shaped tail. I don't like that Pikachu across the board just feels super gimmicky, but I do like that. I mean, they did put some effort into it. But I mean, I get that. That's the funny thing is that, of course, for the female gender differences, to make it female, they have to make it like a heart or something cutesy. Like they can't just have it be like a more menacing version of the Pokemon. I think it'd be really cool if there was a gender difference of Mightyena, and the female Mightyena were like bigger, and maybe they had like a more wild looking coat. See, yeah, it's just short whiskers. Like, I get it, but that's also, for such a massive Pokemon, and for such like an iconic Pokemon, that's all there is that, oh, the gender dichotomy between these 2 Pokemon is one has long whiskers, one does not. I think it's a little silly. I think the color palette is a little bit different on the whiskers as well. I think the males are gold, and the females are like a more tannish color. I'm trying to think. I was like, I don't remember exactly. I just remember that I think it could be a lot better. I don't know. I mean, why on earth are we standing watching fireworks? Why on earth is there fireworks going off right now? We're supposed to be helping this guy with the Pokemon flute, and we are just wasting time with this. We're just watching fireworks for no good reason. I mean, also, why are you lighting off fire? There's not that many people around. It's literally just the 2 of us up here. Why were they lighting off fireworks? That is, you know how expensive that would be? As I walk through a grand hall that could have Groudon walk through it, but still. Even if you have a bunch of money, you still gotta be, you still gotta be, I mean, like, because then there's cost of, like, labor and setup, as well as the raw materials, permits. I mean, we're fighting, like, animals, I guess. So, like, maybe there's a lot less permits. Maybe Pokemon is a lot less loose on their laws when it comes to lighting off rockets, but I don't know. I think it's just a rich guy. I think he just is like, I have money, and he's lighting off fireworks, which is a terrible use of finances. Like, that's a terrible misuse of what you could be using your finances for. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know a fireworks show for 4 people is not worth it. 100% not worth it. I guess that's true. He coated, literally that entire place was coated in gold. It's $1,000 to go in. Oh, come on! There's someone in here? Why are you going, you're going grocery shopping? And you're in the tall grass? What are you doing? Lady, I'm sorry, but what is happening? Is this on your way home do you live in that mansion? Are you one of the people that lives there? Because that's insane. If you are. I don't know why I'm not using Tepig. I need to use, where's Dorito? Dorito Ditto, get out of here. You have a racetrack? Okay, racetrack like horses, dogs, or like cars, or BMX, or snowmobiles. These are the questions that must be answered. But I mean, either way, that sounds pretty cool. Having a racetrack in the backyard would be pretty cool. Boats? Would it be boats? Would you race boats? Could you imagine having so much money that you could race boats in your backyard. Ooh, okay, so cars. Nice, nice. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What's an oval racing car? What is that? Is that like a soapbox thing, or is that like I don't know much about cars, and by I don't know much about cars, I don't know anything about cars, let alone racing. But what's oval? What's an oval racing car? Dude, okay, real question: are we getting Mega Emboar, Croconaut, or Bayleaf, or are we getting a regional form of those Pokemon, and then are they going to give the Kalos Pokemon Mega Evolutions? That's what I've been debating about. Feel free to discuss that in the comments. Oh, okay, so like NASCAR stock. Okay, yeah. Never mind, I get you now. I've never heard them being called oval racing cars. Is it because the track is an oval? That's what I would assume, but I don't also want to assume that that's what it is, if it's not. But that's what I'm thinking. Both would be cool. Both would be cool, but I don't know, because in Legends Arceus, we got regional forms, we got a regional evolution, and then we got access to all the Sinnoh starter Pokemon. So that's where I'm wondering, what is this going to look like for us? What are we going to be doing? Are we going to be... are we just going to have maybe a fairy type Bayleaf? Or like a fairy type Meganium? Or are we going to have regular Meganium, but Meganium has a Mega Evolution that makes it a fairy type or makes it something cool? I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that they don't get Mega Evolutions. I'll put that one out there. I'll put that out there. I'll be that weirdo. I hope they don't get Mega Evolutions, because I hope instead the Kalos Pokemon get Mega Evolutions, and then these guys get regional forms. I hope that Emboar, Feraligatr, and Meganium get regional forms. I think that'll be really, really cool. Can you imagine all evolutions getting a Mega Evolution? That would be nuts. That would be nuts. But that's awesome. So that brings up a really good point, though, as to why I never liked Mega Evolution. What's your threshold? Do you give every Pokemon a Mega Evolution? Because at that point, what's the point of it? It's no longer special. And also, you have so much more to put into a game. And you have so much more, like, data. You have it gets too much, in my opinion. I don't know. That's also why the longevity of Mega Evolutions, I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see that many. I would be shocked if we saw more than... I would be shocked if we saw more than 5 new Mega Evolutions. I'll put that one out there. I would be shocked if they gave us more than 5. If they do, that's really, really cool. I am not going to be upset about that. But what's going to happen? What's the longevity of this thing? Right, you better say, that was also my problem, is that not enough Gen 6 Pokemon that's the region where it happened. Why is it all these other regions getting Mega Evolutions? I don't understand that. I've seen the argument that it's because the Pokemon of Kalos have already been exposed, so they're not susceptible to the Mega Evolution phenomenon or something like that, but Pokemon from other regions are. But then at the same time, it's kind of like, that doesn't make any sense, or that's like, what? Like, I don't know. It's confusing. But I would agree, is that, yeah, they favored Generation 1 so heavily, and then Gen 6 really didn't get any new Mega Evolutions, didn't get anything too crazy. Except for, yeah, like Diancie. Yeah, only Audino, there's more Gen 5 Pokemon that would have benefited from a Mega Evolution. I'm personally thinking Emolga would have been an awesome Mega Evolution Pokemon. Zebstrika would have been cool. Or even like the Sock Throw combination of Pokemon. Those would have been dope. That would have been really, really cool to have those guys get Mega Evolutions. But no. Nope. They gave it to Generation 1 almost exclusively. Almost exclusively. Ooh, Umbreon Dark type. A Steel... Wait. Steel Flareon? Oh no, you're saying, oh, these are Dark Steel, Firefighting, Fairy Poison, Water Ground. That's clever. I like that. I love Water Ground types. I think those are like, they're so overpowered, but they're so fun. Like, I love the Water Ground type combinations. Also, this sucks. I hate fighting this person right now. She's the worst. Her course, she keeps just using. How many times can recover? How many times can recover happen? Like, just start doing your little tiny damage to me while I whoop you. Like, this is a never-ending loop. So I can always get my moves back to the full 5 power points. Just accept it, Corsola. Just accept it. Does it really have a speed reduction? Is it really technically worse? That's how I never knew that because I never used a Mega Garchomp. I actually. Have I used a Garchomp? I have. I used it in Pokemon Unbound. So not in an official title, but I did use. Okay, so yeah, I have used a Garchomp. I was trying to think. I'm like, have I ever used one before? There's a lot of Pokemon I haven't used. That sucks. That's terrible. Yo, what's up, Marie? Welcome, homie. Oh, Marie, I'm sorry. You joined at like the very end of stream. We're gonna be closing up here, but hey, make sure you subscribe and make sure that you hit the bell notifications. We'll be back tomorrow night. All right. So finally defeated this person. Finally defeated this woman going shopping in the middle of the woods here. But I want to say thank you all for joining me on this stream. It is 10 o'clock. We are ending the stream. I'm sorry for anyone that might have joined recently. We got 1,390 views, 24 people watching. Thank you all. This is I'm at a loss for words. This is just fantastic to see. We've gotten so many new people joining the channel, so many new people enjoying these videos. If you want more Quoorn's Quest, make sure you subscribe. Help me hit that goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of March. We are week 2 in March. If I get it by the end of March, we will be doing a what do you call it? I've been live for 2 hours already, homie. If I hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of March, I'll be dressing up as a Pokemon for the entirety of April. So definitely check that out. And if you want more Quoorn's Quest, I have game reviews that are on the channel as well. New video is dropping this Saturday. What is Pokemon Infinite Fusion? I hope everyone checks that out. 10 a.m. is when that goes live. And if you want more Quoorn's Quest that's hanging out, more like this live stream kind of setup, join the Discord. We have the Discord linked in the bio, in the description of this channel and things like that. So definitely check that out so that you can have more fun, kind of casual conversations where we're not necessarily talking about any specific thing. We're just kind of hanging out. Everyone's vibing. It's a very vibrant community. We got ROMs in there for people to download and play at their leisure, as well as a bunch of other fun channels to talk about different things. I hope everyone had a fantastic night tonight. We are back live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central right here on Quoorn's Quest. I hope everyone comes back tomorrow night because I want to see this number keep growing. I want to see us get more and more viewers. I think we're doing fantastic. I appreciate everyone that's come through the channel. I have this YouTube here where I'm pretty active on, as well as Instagram. If you want to go follow me on Instagram, it's all pretty much the same content though. Thank you again so much. We are at 1,400 views. That is a fantastic way to end the stream. thank you all for joining me, and special shout out to the member questers as well. Whether you got them as a special free gift or if you got them through paying for them, I appreciate all the member discounts. And if you are not a member, I still appreciate you, because watching the videos, participating in the live streams helps the channel grow, helps get more eyes on Quoorn's quest, and I appreciate that so much. So thank you all for joining, and I hope to see y'all tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Central. And until next time, happy questing, y'all.